All things are for God, through God, and to God. All things, everything is for God, through God, and to God. In other words, He is in 100% control of every circumstance you find yourself in. Whether it's a marital issue, whether it's a child and rebellious issue, whether it's a job issue, a financial issue, every single thing in your life, God is in control. It's not just that He knows about it. God is sovereign. It's not just that God knows and says, oh man, He's in control of it, right? He is sovereign. And so even though when things happen and we sometimes can't understand, like Moses, God, I don't understand why this happened. How can this be good? We know God's in control, and we know that all things He's working together to conform us into the image of His Son, even when we can't see it.
When you go through loss and things that kind of knock the wind out of you, it's tempting to give up on life, think you've seen your best days. That's when you have to dig down deep and say, Father, thank you that you have beauty for these ashes. You said weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Lord, thank you that there are good days up ahead. Every day you make this choice to stay in faith, to have a good attitude when it's not fair, to believe when nothing is improving. You can't see it, but God is working behind the scenes. He's making things happen that you couldn't make happen.
Can it survive the soil? So he says that the seed is scattered, and you can see that, right? You can see the beginning of a thing. It might not be easy. I got a long way to go, and my muscles might be sore at the end of the day from the sowing process, but at least I can see that the ground is being broken up. I can see it. I can see it. And well, the harvest season is a season of joy because I'm going to be eating from the field that I'm working in real soon. But he says that the seed sprouts and grows because of the work of the soil. I hope you'll understand that sometimes you're gonna feel like that seed that goes down into the soil. And the soil is a very strange place to be, because when the seed is in the soil, it cannot see the intention of the one who sowed it. When the seed is in the soil, there are times where it feels like it's not going to get enough oxygen or water to make it. I know that I'm personifying an inanimate object, but you know, your life is a seed. Your dream is a seed. Your vision is a seed. Your purpose is a seed. We talked about it last week. It seems insignificant, and it takes a lot of faith to see the purpose in what seems insignificant. But you know what takes even more faith? To believe that the purpose is still working when the process is invisible. In the soil stage, yes, it takes faith to sow, and yes, it takes faith to reap. But what takes the most faith is to be buried in the soil of uncertainty and keep growing. But
the waves may overtake you at times. It feels like you're overwhelmed. What you're up against seems so much bigger. Don't worry, it has to go back. It's not permanent. It's not how your story ends. You may not see anything changing yet, but God is working behind the scenes. It's just a matter of time before that trouble recedes, that depression lifts, that addiction is taken away.